We are officially snowed in. I've actually been doing YouTube for 12 years now. I have been hiding something from you. We're not even gonna talk about how much of a mess it is here in my basement, because girl, this box is supposed to be upstairs on the deck. I got this last tax season. These two things I was supposed to return 2 months ago. That was sent to me without me paying for it. That's supposed to go to Goodwill. Like, it's just, but you know what? It's not like I can do anything about it today, so I'm not even gonna stress about it. This little peanut has to go outside in the morning because he's not pee-pad trained anymore. We go outside. And because it's so cold, I have to put several layers on him whenever I take him out. Yesterday, when it was actually snowing, we did 3 each. I kind of did 4, but we really did 3. But since I think it's warmer today, this should be easier for him to tolerate, so I'm gonna do the hoodie and the coat today. Basically, yesterday, I had leggings, a long sleeve, 2 pairs of socks, a zip up, and then this coat, and then a trench, and clearly we've shredded off some of them layers today. Due to the snow, he's just like abnormally skittish to being outside. I don't know why he does that. I feel like he doesn't like any of the typical dog things. He doesn't like swimming. He doesn't like other dogs. He doesn't like going in the water, bath time, swimming. He doesn't like snow. Like, he's just kind of, he's really quiet for real. Like, he just kind of does his own thing. Good freaking morning. Clearly, due to the weather and my state/city not having the supplies to deal with snow, we are officially snowed in for the foreseeable future because our infrastructure is that bad. We actually got so much snow yesterday. It makes absolutely no sense. You can definitely tell, like, in this picture of like my patio/deck, just how much snow we got, especially looking at my 2 chairs, the railing around the deck, and then also the table that sits up there because it's genuinely so high. We got roughly collectively about a foot of snow, and I swear I haven't seen this much snow since I was like in elementary school, and me being at the big age of 23, baby, that was pushing 2 decades ago. I have such a vivid memory of the last time I swear it snowed this much. My dad took me and my younger sister sledding at a local elementary school with a really big hill that day, and that's probably the last time I remember it snowing that much, and I actually felt genuine joy. But I digress. I don't have any more clean bowls, and I feel like washing one, so this is what we get for today. I feel like oatmeal is just one of those foods that I eat either every single day for like 6 months, and then I don't touch it for like a year and a half. It's like I'm either full throttle obsessed with it or I don't touch it at all. Not because I don't like it anymore, because I simply forgot about it. Don't let it be cold outside, because when it gets cold outside, I do love a good bowl of oats. I love me some oats. ADHD meds, let's take them. I have been hiding something from you. The good news is I went on a trip. Yes, I went on a trip. I went to Mexico with Jose Cuervo. Yes, the tequila company. The girls are moving on up in the world. The bad news, which you're gonna be mad at me for. I know for a fact you're gonna be mad at me for. I did not vlog it. I know! We could do a little debrief, and maybe this will give you some context as to why I wasn't vlogging much. Liquor and working do not go together. I was not sloppy drunk the entire weekend. If anything, I only got drunk 1 real time, and it was at the pool party, but I remember everything that happened that day, so you know what? I wasn't even that drunk for real, because there have been times, actually really one time, where I can't recall something, the blackout of 2021. We're not gonna talk about that. I have not touched a buzzball since that day, actually. I really wanted to focus on getting the deliverables for the brand over the weekend. It was all short form stuff, and considering I was literally there Friday to early Monday morning and we were on the go, there was just a lot of things that added up to make it a little bit impossible for me to vlog that weekend for YouTube. So this is me apologizing for that. And because of this, and you guys really like my travel vlogs, I immediately felt so guilty the second I got on the plane to go home, because the one thing y'all said you wanted to see from me in 2026 was more travel vlogs. I was thinking of ways to make it up to you guys, because you guys do like to see me travel, especially solo. So I was thinking maybe I can take kind of a solo weekend, maybe in February, maybe March. I thought that was the best thing we could do to kick off the year, you know? Apologies for my flopping on the Mexico vlog because I was definitely excited to do that vlog because it was just like such a party-esque weekend. Everybody on the trip was so nice and everything. I'm kind of really upset that I didn't vlog it, but you know what? Mexico's not going anywhere and I can always go back. And honestly, it just proved to me that I don't utilize 72 hours / weekends enough because I have free will, and if I want to go somewhere for a weekend, I absolutely could. So we need to start exercising that free will once again because I feel like I haven't in a really long time. One of the main things I want to do in the house is one, clean up a little bit. The house definitely isn't dirty. I just need to put some stuff away. So it's really just like decluttering and kind of getting it back to a state of normalcy. I also need to unpack. I've been home from Mexico for about 6 days now, give or take, and I have not unpacked yet. I also have some boring adulting stuff such as like laundry, blase, yucky, ew. It's just kind of boring. This is really just a regular day in. First thing I want to tackle is this kitchen. Have some dishes to put away, have to wipe down the counters, and we'll start from there. I clearly have this big, fat, dead as hell bouquet of roses, and for some reason I can just not let them go. I got these gifted to me because I recently just had my YouTube channel turn 12, so I've officially been doing YouTube for 12 years now. My YouTube anniversary was actually on the day that I got back from Mexico, so I'm glad that I got these beforehand because I was able to celebrate. As much as I want to throw these out, I am one of those people who is not good at throwing away flowers when they're dead, and I'm just gonna have to hope that I'm not inhaling spores because girl, definitely past their time. My mom came to pick up Cashew because she usually watches him whenever I go on trips and stuff, and she saw them and were like, whoa, like what's tea? And I was like, oh, like they're a gift because I've been doing YouTube for 12 years. And she was like, those are about the size of roses that I got when your stepdad proposed to me. Yes, it is that serious. My longest term relationship is always gonna be YouTube's. Whether it's your first video of me or you found me 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or 12 years ago, no matter what, I appreciate you so much for everybody who has been here. Everybody who has been involved in my career has made a huge impact on my life that I would have never seen way back when I started, when I just wanted to find community. And 12 years ago, I did not know I was stepping into something that I was meant to be doing for such a long time in my life. And I appreciate you all so much for allowing me to grow and change over the past 12 years. And I just wanted to say thank you and happy birthday to the Aliyah Simone YouTube channel and career that has completely changed my life in ways that I truly cannot describe, and I am forever grateful for you all. I've actually been doing this for more than half my life because I'm 23 now, so I've been doing it since I was 11 years old, and it's crazy how much came out of it when all I wanted was to find a friend or two. My little 11, almost 12-year-old self would be very happy to know that what you started it for, you did find. So a part of that just makes me super duper happy, and deepest part of my heart, thank you. I love you all, and thanks for being here no matter when you've been here. I've been noticing a pattern that I have when it comes to doing stuff I don't necessarily want to do, and I always put stuff off that take an entire 5 seconds. The suitcase has seen better days, but honestly I think this is the last time I'm gonna use a non-away suitcase for travel because this suitcase just feels so flimsy compared to my away one. I mean, this is an Amazon set. It definitely did its biggest one, but the more and more I traveled with it, the more and more I realized I need something more durable because I be putting my luggage through the ringer. An away suitcase will be within my grasp very soon. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. One of these days, we need to dedicate a day to cleaning out this closet because, girl, first of all, can't even open the door. Second of all, the bottom half of this used to be just my pants, and now from the floor up, it's all my stuff. We have to do something soon, not today, but definitely soon. Good morning. It's officially snowed in day 2, and I officially have decided to work today. Yesterday, I ended up doing a little bit of editing, but it mainly was just rotting and being upset because I was PMSing because my period did start last night / this morning. I know, literally how much worse could this possibly get? Let me tell you. It snowed on Saturday. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. My sister's ready to go home because despite popular belief, I am not here alone. She wanted to come stay with me. Our dad had a vacation this weekend and the weather was gonna be bad, so why be trapped in your house by yourself when you could just come here and be with your lovely older sister? You know, vibes. As a professional New York driver, as all my family likes to call themselves because they lived up there for that long, and they do know how to drive and deal with snowy weather, my dad was telling her, you know what? You should be able to drive home. Just start driving home by 3 o'clock. My sister sister leaves to drive home, whatever, because she is genuinely ready to go home. My sister and I get along so well, but sometimes after a while you just need your space, especially after spending so much time alone. You kind of have a low tolerance for people being around you. Not even 30 minutes later, I get a phone call and my sister says, I had to come back to your house because I cannot make it home. I said, okay girl, the front door's open. So she came back and here we are still at square one. She's still here, don't know how she's gonna get home. I might have to drive her, somebody's probably gonna have to get her, but regardless, TT's clocking in. New tin today. Like y'all never see my kitchen from this angle, and low-key it's because I don't either, because girl, why this isn't interesting? What's behind me? Mispainted walls? My walls are not supposed to, like, they're supposed to be so much more interesting. So today's to-do list is a very simple one. Wash some clothes and towels, mainly towels because I am running dangerously low on clean towels. And since my sister's here, I want to make sure that we have everything we need to if she has to stay another night or two. Like towels are the one thing in my house that I just hate dealing with. No matter, I mean laundry in general, but no matter how many times you do it, it's never going to end. You could literally finish all your laundry, but then you remember the clothes you have on are going to get put in the dirty clothes as soon as you change, take a shower, take them off, whatever. It's the most infuriating thing. Now, my other only big task I'm giving myself to do today, especially because it's about 2 o'clock and I'm really just starting my day, we're not gonna talk about it, but I actually have a brand deal with Adobe that I have coming up that I want to go ahead and start filming. It's due tomorrow, but I basically have everything storyboarded, so I literally just have to film it. And I thought, what better way than to go about this than I showcase the behind the scenes for what it's like to film a brand deal, what I use, da 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 da. So you guys get to see a more behind the scenes look into what I actually do for work. So meanwhile, I just opened my laundry door and all the towels fell to the ground. All of them. Okay. First things first, on the release. Yeah. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the equipment that I use to film my brand deal. Give you kind of like a crash course into how Aliyah does this brand deal thing as a solo creator, because girl, do you see a crew around me? No, didn't think so. So I have to get creative a lot of the time. So I'm gonna show you what tools I do to make that easier and just blah, blah, blah. You get the gist. This looks so ridiculous, but I promise they're useful. And you guys always notice when I use these in my videos because it makes things look so cool. So first things first, this is a C-stand. That's how I get my top down shots. I used to have a tripod that did that for me, but it wasn't tall enough, so I just went ahead and invested in a full-blown C-stand. And then I also have this thing, it's an electric slider that's remote controlled, so it lets me put my camera and mount it on something and it moves back and forth. And you guys saw me use it in my 2026 year video when I was making it my bitch and whatnot, so you guys seem to really like that, especially over here on YouTube. I think movement adds a lot to a scene whenever it's used properly, so I really like to use movement when it comes to emphasizing things or needing to bring something to life. So the slider and the C-stand are really my best friends, and of course, as you can see, we are in a well-lit room because spoiler slash something if you couldn't tell, I don't know how to set up artificial lighting. I know. I'm currently learning how to do it when it comes to me learning about cinematography, color grading and whatnot, but since I'm not that good at it yet, I don't want to go ahead and test the waters when it comes to a brand deal. So I think I'm gonna stick with the lens that I have on right here, which is the 12-24. That's my vlogging lens. It's huge, it's a bad boy. And then I also kind of want to use this 70 to 200 millimeter lens. Let's go ahead and start filming a brand deal, shall we? This is not a giant vape, but a fog machine. So it takes my shots from being boring to looking really cute, hazy, and very magical. I wholeheartedly plan to cook tonight, hence the ingredients on the counter, but I did not just take these out. And let me explain what happened before y'all start pointing fingers. Last night, I had forgot to take the chicken out the freezer to make a baked chicken thigh recipe that I wanted to try that one of my mutuals posted. So I was like, okay, period, chicken thighs, let's take them out to defrost them. I know how to defrost stuff properly, so of course I put it in cold water. Hashtag the oldest hoe. Honestly, am I a old hoe if I didn't defrost my meat in time? I don't think so. But I literally was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner tonight, da, 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 da. But my sister just went home. So I'm officially back to only feeding one mouth. So naturally, what do? Order sushi. I have been craving sushi for days and days and days, and this is the first day in days that DoorDash has been available to order because there was a vast like DoorDash outage. That's how bad the snow was here. And honestly, other states and cities get it worse, but because we don't have the infrastructure to deal with that. So I got 2 spicy tuna rolls. Currently in the middle of rewatching Stranger Things because I'm doing a podcast episode on it. And last time I watched it, I was just starting season 3. So props to me for getting my work done today in a timely manner. So I finished my Adobe video. It was actually 1 video versus 2. So that's really nice because I actually ran out of time right at the end getting my last shot. So I might have to reshoot that one tomorrow. But honestly, I'm really happy. I'm really content. And yeah, I got my food. I did my work. I'm ready to watch TV and be iPad baby for a little bit and unwind. This is very much needed for a first day of a period. It's about, what time is it actually? 10:46, and one of my current goals in my life is I need to get in the bed earlier. I have not been getting in the bed before midnight for the past like, I don't even want to say. One of my things for my 75 soft that I've been trying to do is get in the bed by 10:30. But one thing I'm gonna do is work, because one thing about this job that I have, you always got something you could be doing. So that keeps me up late at night. I end up waking up early and going to sleep late. So I'm just chronically tired and chronically have stuff to do. And it's not a good combination. I cut the work off about 15 minutes ago. I took Cashew out for the last time tonight. He's dealt with, he's laying down. And it's about time for me to wash my ass. I literally did not leave the house this entire video, and I still look forward to washing my, quite frankly, this is one of the highlights of my day. I swear there's nothing a good shower can't fix. Well, there's a few things a good shower can't fix, but we take that up with the professionals over here. I'm gonna go ahead and shower, and I'm gonna be back in 3, 2, 1. Wow, she's at the shower. I feel great, I smell great, my skin feels great. I feel perfect. But I still have stuff to do in terms of my routine, so let's go ahead and do it. I want you to be able to see me do it. We have reached the end of today, this video. Everything is just coming to an end. My eyelids are heavy. I'm tired. Big mama want to go to sleep, so that's exactly what I'm about to go do. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed sticking in the house with me for 2 days. I usually don't do videos like this because I sometimes think I'm boring and you guys don't want to see this boring nothingness, but at the same time it's like, maybe the girls do want to see me live my everyday life. So let me know what you guys think of this video in the comments, and I can't wait to talk to you down there. If you made it this far, comment this emoji right here so I know you stay to the end and you are absolute real one and you're one of my favorites. Don't tell nobody, but you're one of my favorites. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, join the family, follow my other socials, blah 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 blah. With all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed for the night because auntie needs her beauty sleep. So I will see you guys very very soon in another video, and I hope you have an amazing morning, evening, night, wherever in the world, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Good night everybody, and I will see you later.